Invention, my dear friends, is 93% perspiration, 6% electricity, 4% evaporation, and 2% butterscotch ripple.
That's 105%.
Any good?
Such a classic, right? A clip from the classic children's film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory starring Gene Wilder, where Wilder followed his passion to open up a Fantasyland chocolate factory. What about this gentleman? Tonight, we want you to meet this man who left a very successful law career to follow his passion, chocolate. This is my passion too, by the way. Yes, he opened a chocolate factory. Shawn Askinosie was a criminal defense attorney for 2 decades, but he got the golden ticket and went into the sweets business just 2 years ago. He's joining us now from Kansas City, Missouri. Shawn, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, Liz, for having me. I appreciate it.
This is a very inspirational story to our viewers who sometimes wonder as they toil away at a job they don't really love, what about doing what I really do care about? You made your passion your profession. Tell us what the moment was where you said, I got to get out of the legal business.
Liz, it was kind of a period of time, and it really started with, I tried two first-degree murder cases back to back about 8 or 9 years ago. They were very emotional, very physically taxing, and it was then, I think as I look back, that I knew I had to do something else. I'd done it for a long time. I loved the law. I loved the people. I loved being in the courtroom, but I could just tell that it was time. And so it was then that I started to search and to reflect and to pray about some other kind of passion to come my way. And so I started grilling. I started baking. I started making cupcakes. I was obsessed with cupcakes. And then I started making chocolate desserts. Chocolate desserts. And then about 3 years ago, it came to me to make chocolate from the bean. And within 3 months, I was in the Amazon jungle studying exactly how it's grown and how it's harvested.
This is an amazing story. So you we've got some video right now of some of your operations. You are a very supportive company, and you pay higher rates, and you follow a lot of the rules that perhaps maybe some companies don't. But how do you take on the big guys like Hershey's and Godiva, and then some of the smaller ones, Toysher, which I used to love when I was in Beverly Hills? I mean, these are companies that do what they do very well.
Well, I think the first thing is we try to be different, and we try to be ourselves, and we try to be passionate about what we're doing, and we live that out, and we don't worry so much about the competition. I worried about that as a lawyer, and I'm done with that. And what I try to do is focus on what we do best, and that is we make chocolate from scratch. And there are only a handful of people really in the world that make it from the bean. The other thing that we do is we share with farmers. I go buy these beans myself. I was just in Mexico, got back on Sunday. I go down there, I meet with these farmers, and the thing that sets us apart is we share profits with them in a program that we started called Stake in the Outcome. And I did that in Ecuador in December. I went and myself handed them money and got to talk with them. And here's the thing. We're set apart by that profit sharing, but more than that, we give the farmers our calculations as to how we came up with what that number was.
So
I shared that with them.
Yeah, okay.
We definitely include them.
I'm holding the roasted cocoa nibs, and I'm going to pour some out. And one of the selling points here of these cocoa nibs, these are little chunks of chocolate, is that there's, what, 65 times more antioxidants? This is what real chocolate lovers love to hear, because it gives them an excuse for eating such rich things. But are you making any money?
We are making money, but I'll tell you what, the thing that's more important than that is we're having fun. And what I tell everybody is if you're going to switch, if you're going to change careers, and you've been in a career for a long time, you better be ready for the transition, and that includes being ready with money. And so we planned on not making money for a while. We have had months of positive cash flow, but we're darn close to it. I mean, we're coming up on literally the chocolate day of the year, Valentine's Day. So that's exciting for us. Christmas was great. And we're coming out with new products all the time. And so we're poised where we're going to be profitable for more than 1 month. And so that's exciting for us.
Quickly, Shawn, do you have a website in case our viewers are interested in buying and they're not where you are?
You bet. Askinosie.com. It's my last name, Askinosie, and people can visit us there and learn not only about what we do, but how we make the chocolate.
Making his passion his profession. Amen. Good for you, Shawn. Nice to see you, and we're thrilled to have you on Fox Business.
Thank you, Liz.
On deck, it's been said Hollywood has its own language. When we return, we got the skinny. Stay tuned.